Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to our channel today. The theme we are addressing is somewhat delicate but extremely relevant. The 7 feminine behaviors that may indicate manipulation. Yes, you heard us right. We're embarking on this deep analysis to demystify some actions that might sometimes go unnoticed but, in reality, carry a manipulative tone. All of us, at some point in life, have experienced situations where we felt manipulated. Sometimes these situations can be subtle, almost imperceptible, but that doesn't make them any less harmful. The goal of this video is to empower you, men, to identify and respond effectively to these manipulative behaviors. This is not about creating conflicts or painting a negative picture of women, but rather about fostering healthy and balanced relationships based on mutual respect. Manipulation, whether coming from a man or a woman, is harmful and can lead to the deterioration of any relationship. But before we can respond, it's crucial to identify manipulative behaviors. That's where we aim to assist you, by providing the necessary knowledge to recognize such behaviors and suggesting the most appropriate ways to handle them. Within each of us lie the wonderful capacities of discernment and assertiveness, which, when properly utilized, can be the key to avoiding manipulation. We provide you with the tools to uncover these manipulative behaviors. The decision on how to use them is entirely yours. With this in mind, we will begin our journey, navigating the complex and intricate road of such manipulative attitudes. Stay with us in the upcoming parts of the video as we deliver valuable insights and guidance so that you can maintain integrity, respect, and inner peace in any relationship. Remember the motto that drives our channel: in silence we learn, in wisdom we grow. Because our goal is to support each of you on your journey of learning and growth. So stay tuned and let's go on this journey together. Manipulation is an intricate, complex, and unfortunately quite frequent concept in relationships. If we pay attention, we discover that it manifests in small details, but also in more expressive behaviors. In a simplistic definition, manipulation can be understood as the act of controlling or influencing someone in a deceptive or coercive manner. However, knowing that manipulation exists is very different from being able to identify it, especially when we are the ones being manipulated. In a romantic relationship, manipulation can arise in many subtle and multiple ways. Often it is subliminal, disguised under the guise of care, love, or concern. Yet the tone remains, achieving what the manipulator wants without consideration or respect for the other person. This intricate web of power and control makes it extremely challenging to notice and even harder to counteract manipulation. One question stands out: why is it so hard to notice manipulation? Generally, this happens because the manipulator diverts our attention from the tricks they are using to control us. They are masters of deception and know how to make us feel like we are the problem, not them. So instead of questioning their actions, we end up questioning our own. However, despite its challenges, discerning manipulation is a vital skill to develop. Regardless of how complex manipulation may be, knowledge and awareness are key to resisting it. You must understand that a manipulator's greatest weapon is your ignorance, fear, and lack of self-confidence. When you have clarity about your own feelings, stay informed, and feel confident, manipulation loses its strength. Here lies the importance of wisdom and mental peace. Keeping a clear head in challenging situations is crucial for maintaining your mental well-being. Popular culture always tells us the truth. Knowledge is power. The wisdom to detect and disarm manipulative behaviors is a powerful tool for protecting your mental health and authenticity. Resisting manipulation requires confidence in yourself, a solid construction of self-worth, and an undisturbed mind in the face of destabilizing attempts. And of course, knowledge and awareness are useless without action. If you can identify manipulation, it is equally important to take a stand, protect your boundaries, and, if necessary, step away. By strengthening your mind and heart against these power games, you not only protect yourself but also open the door to healthier and more authentic relationships. Finally, remember the motto of our channel. In silence we learn, in wisdom we grow. Because even in moments of greatest difficulty and confrontation, we find an opportunity for learning and growth. So let's embark together on this journey of learning and resistance against manipulation. Diving deep into this conversation, let's start with manipulative behavior number 1, playing the victim. Often, manipulative women play the victim to gain sympathy and therefore control over the man. A common strategy is distorting reality to make the man feel guilty. For example, she might ignore your attempts to communicate your concerns, claiming you're being too harsh on her. In such situations, it would be appropriate to stand firm and insist that your concerns are valid and that open communication is essential for a healthy relationship. Now that we understand victimization, let's move on to the second behavior. Manipulative flirting. In some situations, a woman might use physical attraction as a weapon to get what she wants. For instance, she might become overly affectionate when she wants something in return. For some men, physical attraction can cloud judgment, making it hard to perceive manipulation. A smart way to respond to this would be to focus on setting healthy boundaries. Moving to the third behavior, the silent treatment. This is one of the most effective methods of manipulation, especially if the woman knows her partner fears conflict. She may use silence to create tension in the air, a tension that can be broken if the partner agrees to her demands. However, the ideal response here is patience. Wait until she is ready to have a mature discussion. Taking a step further, the fourth behavior is emotional intimidation. This might take the form of veiled threats or even emotional blackmail. For example, she might threaten to end the relationship if she doesn't get what she wants. The best way to handle this is not to give in to pressure and to seek support from friends, family, or a professional counselor. Now we arrive at the fifth behavior, guilt tripping. Here, the woman may use guilt to make her partner do things he doesn't want to do. She may weave a web of guilt around the partner for things beyond his control. In such situations, it is important to stay firm and not let guilt cloud your judgment. The sixth behavior is manipulation through isolation. The woman might try to isolate the man from his support network, making him more dependent on her. For example, she might start criticizing his friends and family or discourage him from spending time with them. In such cases, it's crucial to maintain your relationships and not let yourself be isolated. And finally, the seventh manipulative behavior is constant denial. She may constantly deny her harmful behavior in an effort to confuse and destabilize her partner. In the face of such denial, the recommendation is to remain clear about your feelings and not allow your experiences to be invalidated. Each of these behaviors, while seemingly insignificant on its own, can have a severe cumulative impact on a relationship. It's crucial to stay vigilant and respond in a healthy way. With that, always remember our motto: in silence, we learn, in wisdom, we grow. In this video, we discuss the 7 feminine behaviors that may indicate manipulation. We highlighted that the complexity and intricacy of these behaviors can make them challenging to recognize, which is why it is important to be equipped with knowledge and attentive to subtleties. The first behavior we discussed involves intense jealousy and possessiveness, driven more by insecurities than by care. We then moved to the second behavior, excessive victimization, a subtle yet effective form of manipulation. The third behavior was emotional blackmail, a powerful manipulative tactic that can disrupt well-being and relationship stability. We proceeded to discuss the fourth behavior, silent manipulation, a subtle and sometimes unsettling tactic disguised under the guise of silence. We followed with the fifth behavior, manipulation through constant displays of fragility, a tactic that diverts attention from the real problem. Then we spoke about the sixth behavior, frequent use of negative comparisons, a method that can erode the partner's self-esteem. Finally, we explored the seventh behavior related to control, evident in the constant attempts to direct the partner's actions and decisions. The purpose of this discussion is to empower you to identify when you are being directed by these behaviors. The most important thing is to recognize that everyone deserves a balanced relationship where respect is the foundation and manipulation has no place. We know manipulation is a complicated and often imperceptible territory, and ignorance about these tactics can lead to mental health deterioration and relationship damage. Therefore, it is essential to be armed with an understanding of these actions and how they unfold in practice. The goal is to enable you to recognize the signs before they deepen and become harmful. The next step is to address what you can do once such behaviors are detected in your relationships. Before moving forward, we would like to reaffirm the motto of our channel: in silence we learn, in wisdom we grow. Certainly, each of us has a story to tell. Perhaps you have already experienced some of the behaviors we mentioned in this video, or maybe you are recognizing them now. Now, it's your turn. I invite all of you to take a step back, look at your past and present life experiences, and ask yourself, have I ever experienced any of these manipulative behaviors? How has this affected my life? This exercise of self-awareness and reflection can be an effective starting point for recognizing manipulative behaviors present in your life. Don't forget that identification is the first step. The next is taking the necessary measures to protect yourself from these manipulative behaviors. After all, when we face reality, whether good or harsh, we are better prepared to act more effectively. Now let's spark a discussion in our comments. We want to hear your stories and experiences. Share with us in the comments which of these behaviors you have recognized in your life and how you dealt with them. Your experience can teach and inspire someone going through the same. We are a community and have the opportunity to learn from one another. So don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, and partners. Let's fight manipulation in relationships together. And finally, I want to thank you for spending time with us today. We know how valuable your time is, and we appreciate you choosing to spend it with us. We hope to bring you content that not only entertains, but also helps you grow and improve. Always remember, in silence we learn, in wisdom we grow. And with that, we conclude our talk for today. I want to deeply thank you for following this video up to this point. Your presence is what gives meaning to all the effort that goes into creating these contents. I firmly believe that education and open discussion are powerful tools for personal growth, and I will continue bringing more relevant and useful topics to you in the future. Your support and involvement give us the necessary motivation to keep sharing valuable knowledge and experiences. None of this would be possible without you. So again, my heartfelt thanks for being here with us on this journey of learning and growth. And as we always say here, in silence we learn, in wisdom we grow. Until the next video, my friends.